Ramble.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm Matt, sitting here next to Maggie.
Hi.
We have Rainie on the ones and twos.
Hello.
And we have Becky dialing in, phone a friend.
Hello.
Hello, how is everyone doing?
We're
What's
doing
new?
good. It's Monday morning.
Monday. I know, right? Did you have any fun weekend plans?
I was
Pickleballing? Always
I did
pickleballing?
pickleball. I did pickleball yesterday with our friends Lauren and Jeremy, which was really fun. It was raining when we got
Pickleball in the rain.
In the rain, yes. We had to wait and then kind of played around puddles, which was kind of dangerous. But then eventually the sun came out and it was beautiful. But I was
won?
We played like 4 games and I kind of lose track who played
You're
what.
not in it to win.
I'm not super competitive, so I don't care. I'm just like, let's go again.
You're in it for the fitness.
Yeah, for the fun.
Love it. How about you, Becky? How was your weekend?
Chill. It was chill to the max. We didn't do too much. We just kind of went grocery shopping, did a mountain of laundry, and that was it. Nothing crazy. Nothing wild.
Did anyone partake in Coachella?
No.
No Coachella.
No Coachella.
I did taxes.
Taxes. That sounds riveting.
I've been
That was
seeing
my
Coachella.
weekend.
so many clips on TikTok of Chapel Rowan
Yes.
and who else? Kesha,
Yes.
Sabrina,
Renee Rapp.
Yes. Did you do Coachella?
I did a little bit. So it was a lot of like me doing other things while having Coachella on. Like I had a little bit of chores. We just got like a new entryway table. So like I was dealing with all that, which was fun. But I watched J Balvin last night. That set looked so crazy. Yeah. I was so happy to just be in my bed and be in my living room tuning in because it looked so wild. Who else did I see? La Imperatrice. I saw them live.
I don't know any of these people.
No Doubt I watched for a little bit. Jungle looked really cool. Lots of people. Yeah, I was happy to tune in. I like listening to live music and feeling like I'm a part of it. So thank you, Coachella, for streaming.
Have you been to Coachella?
Oh, I've been to Coachella once in like 2014, and I have really bad allergies and the dust. So I have never been back. I just
The dust.
the dust
Yeah.
was insane out there.
Who did you see in 2014?
I can't even tell you. It was so long ago. It was like back in the era where everyone was wearing like gold tattoos and like rompers
Oh
and
my
like gold
gosh.
jewelry. Like the
Yes.
fashion has evolved.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I've been seeing like people going and I'm like, I think I'm so happy that people like it. It looks like my worst nightmare. Like it's so loud. It's camping. It's like just dirty. Like I just am like, I can't.
I'm with you, Rainey.
It's hot.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
I would go in the helicopter to go in for a little while. And then
Yes, you're
helicopter me out. You know? Because
they
they always
would-
talk about the traffic jams.
Yeah, they would pan out to the audience for like the headliners and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine just like getting. There's not public transit out there. It's just wild. But yeah, it's
So
crazy.
intense.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No. Not in the cards for me.
Are you a camper?
No.
No.
A glamper.
I mean, I would
Are you a camper?
have you looked at this man?
I would go glamping. Yeah, glamping would be fun.
Glamping.
Yeah.
And what's your definition of glamping? Is
Like
it van?
I would love
A shower.
the last time I went camping, it was actually in the Sahara Desert.
Wow.
It was my friend was in the Peace Corps in Morocco and I went to go visit him. And so New Year's,
Oh my gosh.
we went to this town called Merguza, which is right on the edge of the Sahara Desert. And you take a camel in. So you ride a camel for a whole day. And they have this like huge campsite set up for you with like big tents and
That
stuff.
sounds lovely.
So it's a little bit more like
Wow.
glamping. And then you're there for the night. So we were there for New Year's Eve
Whoa.
and day. So it's really cool because
That's
you could see
cool.
all the stars,
Wow.
which was really neat because you're in the middle of the desert. There's no lights.
Yeah.
And they like cook for you and stuff. It was a great experience.
How was the camel ride?
They were fine. They were
Was it like riding a horse?
Yeah, they were just kind of grumpy.
Oh.
They just kind of went and stopped. Like they didn't they didn't show much personality.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
they'd probably done this 1,000 times. So
You
they were
think?
just going through their.
You're not attached to it.
job.
You did not make friends with your camel.
No,
They're not
they
like,
didn't care about
they're not
me.
like horsies.
They did not care about me. No way. Yeah.
Becky, are you a camper? I feel like, or do you like camping?
No. No. Our friends like camping. Erica always invites us because she's Midwestern and polite. She knows I'm going to say no every time. I'm not a camper. I'm a creature of habit. I like my showers. I like my bed. I'll go out though. Like if someone's like, "Oh, we're going to do a day-long hike," I'll do that. I just want to make sure we're coming home at the end of that. Yeah, not a camper.
Yeah.
I don't like bugs either.
And no shower
bug
really gets
girl.
me.
Yeah.
No shower, no bed.
And no shower.
Yeah.
No shower, no bed.
Yeah.
But Rainie,
That's
you're from
not for me.
Colorado. You
Yeah.
have to like camping.
I know. It was really a challenge growing up because we went camping. Everybody's
Really a
going camping. My
challenge.
class is going camping. My family's going camping. My friends are going camping. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot.
Camp.
Camp. But I feel like, Maggie, you're a camper.
I enjoy camping with people who know what they're doing. I do not know what I'm doing, but I have a lot of friends who do.
Yeah.
So I like going with them, but I don't think I don't have the gear. I do not have all the things that you need to camp comfortably.
To survive.
And to survive. And like there's things that I just don't even think about.
What's
needing.
a pro camper's meal? Like what does like, I'm picturing Samara as a good camper.
Yeah.
What is she bringing for food?
You have to have like a lot of dehydrated meals if you are hiking for long periods of time. And she's told me things about like bear canisters because like you can't dispose of your food.
Yeah, carry out.
Yeah, one of my coworkers is like a very big backpacker too. And you have to like think about like your dehydrated meals. They love dehydrated like Thai noodles and things like that. But it's just like a lot of prep to make sure that you have everything you need.
Yeah.
And I'm very much a girl on the fly. You know,
You live moment to moment.
I live moment to moment, and I thinking about like everything I need in the future just gives me a lot of stress. So I like if you invite me and you have all the things, I'm down. But just let me know what else I need to bring, kind of thing. Yeah.
Does Bowie like camping?
Oh, Bowie loves being outside. Yeah, for sure. But I think he is a little bit of a guard dog. So I think that if we were ever in an area with a lot of like animal foot traffic, we would not get any sleep. He'd like hear a rustle in the wind and it would be barks.
Protection. He'd be protecting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good, I'm sure. But it also, I would like to sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Any drama from the taxes or did
mean,
Eugene
you
help?
just-
Did you do them together?
No, Eugene doesn't help at all. It's just you always owe more money.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always.
Okay, so the episode today is about astrology.
Ooh.
Yes.
Obviously,
stars.
very popular episode. The last time we did it with Eugene. So Eugene is very into astrology.
Eugene's super into it. Like he has all these books.
Oh my god!
He has all this stuff memorized. He like asks people.
Does he have an app that he prefers over others and checks daily?
No,
on,
he doesn't
like-
use an app at all.
Oh.
He like has like the books where you like see like what your star sign is and you like.
Oh
look it
my
up.
gosh.
Oh wow!
So he's done a lot of reading on it. So he just has it in his mind now as like a Rolodex.
So when you first started dating, was he like, "I'm gonna need your time of birth"?
It was a while, I feel like, before he asked me.
Okay.
But he knew your
Yeah.
sign kind
Yeah.
of almost immediately, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What has he told you about you?
Well, he just says I'm really a classic Virgo, which is true. Even though I am kind of more on the cusp of Virgo because I'm at the beginning, but I'm also I think I have like a rising Virgo sign too, like rising sun Virgo or something. So that means I'm like extra Virgo,
Oh,
super Virgo,
Virgo.
I
super
Virgo.
high.
Yeah.
Virgo. High strong Virgo.
Okay, so what are the things that you feel like you are a Virgo? Like, how do you match up?
Very organized, very like on top of like things have to go in a certain order, certain way. You know, you're planning a lot.
Yeah.
Those types of things I'm like very Virgo about.
Very Virgo. VVVV. And Maggie, have you been to an astrologer?
An astrologer. I don't think so.
Or
I've
do you have a
been
history with astrology?
no, astrologer meaning Like a friend that's very into astrology, or there's people who are.
Oh, I feel like that counts. I was thinking somebody who like has a career in like you pay.
No. I've never been. So,
I've seen a lot of like TikTok people, especially recently. I don't know what video I watched that made my whole feed become like psychic people, and or they'll ask for people's like dates and help like do readings for them based on all their information.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it over TikTok.
Have you submitted any of your dates?
I've never done it. But there's always ones that are like, send me your birthday and I'll guess your career. Things like that, like your job. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Becky, do you have a history with astrology? How do you feel?
None. I'm pretty indifferent to it. I think it's cool that some people like it. If it's not your thing, I'm like, whatever. I've never really been super invested in it, though. Such a classic Gemini thing to say.
Yeah, it is. I also feel like LA is very
pro astrology.
Yeah, because I feel like most places don't think or talk about it. Not nearly as much as here.
Yeah, I mean that's actually an interesting. Like, what did you notice about LA when you first moved? Did you guys like notice when you first moved to LA? Well, I guess you're from here, ish. Were you like, oh, what weird?
People, I mean, LA does have a lot of history of like wellness. Like we're always the first ones to get all like the cryotherapies and the different weird workout classes and equipment and all that, juice bars. Like I remember we had juice bars here way before they had them on like the East Coast.
Juice bar.
Do you feel like people are nicer here than in the East Coast? It's a stereotype.
I feel like they would talk to you first, but they might not necessarily be nice.
Friendly.
Maybe
friendlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a quiz. Because obviously,
quizzing.
Matt is a Virgo, Maggie's a Scorpio, and Becky is a Gemini.
Yes.
So these are all like from the same website, and it is Cosmopolitan. And so they're
Cosmo, the real truth of the stars.
The truth of the stars.
Yes.
So these are descriptions of you. So we're gonna see if we can match up person to their description. So A. Those who don't accept your help, there's a special place in your no man's land for those people who were offered advice / a lift / half a day to move the house and said no thank you. Little did they realize they were actually saying goodbye forever. So which of you three is most likely to be mad?
If someone doesn't accept help from you.
I mean, forever is harsh.
Forever's hard.
You write them off for forever. Who is this?
I would say as a Gemini, I don't like if someone asks for my advice and then I give it and then they don't follow it.
So maybe Becky.
So I would say maybe me.
It's actually Matt.
I was going to say it does sound like a very Virgo thing because, I always know what's best, like what's right.
I always know personally.
So then when people don't want to take the help that I offer, but I would never write them off forever.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't care if they didn't take your advice. You'd be like, well, I told you the right thing to do, so whatever.
I have one friend, Brandon. I give him so much advice, and it's always the correct advice.
Wow, you call him out too. I have a friend, Brandon, if you're listening.
He never listens to my advice, and then he does it like 6 years later. And he's like, this is life-changing. And I was like, I literally told you to do that 6 years ago.
Oh my God. Is this like little things like how to clean your microwave, or is this like life advice?
Life things that could change his life, like getting an intern, like getting staff, like going to the acupuncturist, stuff.
Could change his life.
Those are life-changing activities.
Oh,
They are.
Yeah, getting an intern is an interesting. I like that. I'm like, should I get an intern?
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. Vapid, vanilla, dull, or listless people who look to others to lead their opinions, actions, behaviors, and thoughts. Ugh, grow a backbone. You have no time for those who don't take total ownership of themselves. You understand people need support, but not full-on scaffolding 24/7. Oh my gosh, that's really harsh also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
What do you think?
No, just kidding.
Backbone.
I think it might be me because I'm very go with the flow. And if I'm with someone else who's very go with the flow, then nothing happens, or like it's hard to make a decision.
I was just thinking a scorpion has a very like rigid, long
Like
backbone,
little-
so you're not gonna deal with people who aren't like that.
Oh, you think? Is it me?
That's
Rainie?
right.
Oh, okay,
You got
it
it.
is. Yeah.
It was a scorpion. The scorpion's fine.
Like make
That
up your
was fine,
mind.
like a scorpion.
Tell me what you want.
Okay.
We'll do it. So the last person, what is their quality?
A lack of interest in society, the world, other cultures, gossip, celebrity news, basically anything and everything is incomprehensible to you. Becky.
What?
Whoa.
Well, no, you're annoyed if they don't know celebrity gossip.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're annoyed by
Okay,
this
yeah,
type
yeah,
of person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you about anything,
Yeah.
you just listed so many things, like the world.
That's true. I guess some
So
people
the-
are like,
See, and you're shocked, Becky. Your face is
I'm
shocked.
shocked. I would be shocked if someone had no interests other than themselves.
catch these signs. So now this is who's the most likely to be doing this?
Okay.
A, beautifying themselves.
Matt
Beauty.
Definitely Matt or me.
or Becky.
It's Matt.
It's me, Virgo, most beautiful.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing right now to beautify? What's in? What are your in lists? Creams,
Yeah, microneedling.
microneedling.
Ooh,
What is
sunscreen.
What is
In.
that?
How often are
Sunscreen.
you microneedling?
Like, I feel like I do it maybe like 3 times a year.
Oh,
2,
okay.
3 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? LED light, red
Yeah.
light.
What is a
therapy.
microneedle? Like, is it acupuncture?
No, so microneedling is a device that has like you have to go to a medical office for it, or like an esthetician, like a person who had training for it. And it's a medical device that has a bunch of needles on the end, and it sticks. They go in and out like hundreds of times a second. So and they're running
my
it across
gosh.
your face, and it only goes in through like I don't know a couple millimeters into your skin. So it's just like the top layer of your skin, and it helps kind of break down your outer layer so that your collagen will rebuild it and you'll be like tighter and plumper.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't hurt a lot. It's not like crazy. It hurts in the spots where you wouldn't really think it hurts that much.
Like
It's like your forehead, because it's like there's no like juice in your forehead, like your
Yeah.
cheeks and stuff. They have like all the juice.
You're too tight.
Yeah, too tight. Yeah, because it's just like skull, so like that it hurts, and then obviously your lips hurt a lot actually.
Oh, you're getting a little plump in your lips.
Well, they're
Yeah.
so sensitive. Like if you ever have like a
Exactly.
zit on your like
Oh my
ear.
gosh.
Ugh.
It's the
I hate it.
worst.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are good beautifying,
Yeah. What do you think is the
Mm-hmm.
biggest, like, okay, if you do one thing to be hotter, like, is it clothes, skincare, hair?
I feel like it's overall health.
Mm-hmm.
Like just taking care of your body in the normal way that you're supposed to, that no one wants to. Like don't be eating junk food, don't be eating a lot of processed food, get good sleep and stuff, because then it's like your whole body
Whoa.
looks and better, and you're like more well rested and stuff like that. I think that comes off as more attractive than just like having good hair.
Yeah. Confidence.
Yeah, it gives
Confidence,
you the confidence.
self-assurance.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. The next one is chatting and drinking wine.
Oh, Gemini.
That's right.
Gemmies, we love to party.
Yeah,
Love to party, love to chat, drink wine.
socialize.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you're making a wine and cheese plate, what are you guys thinking about? Any and all cheeses?
Oh, cheeses. Well, they say you're supposed to have like 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or however
can get
many
people-
there are per, I forget what I've read something that says like, if you have this many people, you should have this many cheeses. And the reason I know this is because I don't really eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, sadly. And
Need the
I
instructions
always
on it.
stress out about the cheese, and I'm always texting people furiously. And on Google, I'm like, what kind of cheese do I get? What do people like to eat? The funky ones? Okay, the funky ones.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought you were supposed to have one soft, one hard, and then one like kind of different
Crumbly.
one. Like one different one, like that has either like a crumbly one or like a super fermented type one or smelly
Fermented.
one. So
Whoa.
it's like a different flavor one. So it's like the exotic one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
funky.
because people like different things.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Favorite cheese?
Yeah.
I just love like a good like pecorino actually.
Ooh.
Like a hard cheese, but it's like a sheep's cheese. So it's like a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to be making cheese plates. I feel like don't forget about cheese and crackers as a meal.
A meal.
Every once in a while, I remember about
Okay.
cheese and crackers, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, this is amazing and easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A meal.
On my way.
What is cheese and crackers but
Lunchables.
a small sandwich?
That's a great point. A mini grilled cheese.
Wow.
With a little pickle?
Yes, pickle.
A little spread.
Mm-hmm.
A little spread.
A little meat.
jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I got to get, what, do you guys have any like quick snacks? Because I feel like I'm always in the market for like, I don't want to cook, but I do want to eat.
I love sugar snap peas. Love.
Those are good, yeah.
Yes.
Even with like little
Yeah.
hummus.
Yeah. I was always having carrot sticks and celery sticks with peanut butter, but now I've moved on to like different kinds of hummuses and sugar snap peas. So tasty. So good. So easy.
That is a good hack.
Yeah.
And healthy. Health
And you can also chop up sugar snap peas to give your salad like a different kind of crunch. It's very, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a texture. The texture of them is interesting. You've got the crunch, but you also have kind of the soft center.
Yeah. One that is controversial because a lot of people don't like it.
Uh-oh.
It's cottage cheese.
I've tried liking cottage cheese.
Eugene,
So many people tell me like, oh, it's the best breakfast. It's so
I have
easy. It's so
cottage
quick.
cheese
It's
almost every day.
balanced. You can, it has like a little bit of protein. It has
it
like,
has a lot of.
Is
it's
it
a
dairy-free?
lot of protein.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, it has dairy.
Cottage cheese is full on dairy.
Yeah.
Full on.
send dairy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
eat it every day? What?
Almost every day
What
as a
time
snack.
of
As a
day?
snack. Because like
Wow.
super high
Whoa.
protein, and then you can like mix fruit and stuff with it. It's so good, but it drives Eugene nuts because he hates it. He hates it.
Because of the texture and how it looks.
Yeah, and I love it. I have it every day.
Wow.
So good.
So you go sweet though. You add berries.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what savory things you could add. I guess nuts. I don't know. What would you add to cottage cheese to make it?
I guess I think of
there's
it-
a
yeah.
lot of recipes, especially out there now, that people have done that put cottage cheese into dessert items like cakes and like
Oh.
stuff to make them like really high protein, like healthier
Yeah.
desserts.
I guess I always think of cheese as savory, but cottage cheese, I guess, is more of a breakfast cheese. There are some dessert cheeses
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Rainie, have you ever considered just eating some turkey out of a deli bag?
I certainly
That's
have.
pretty much my go-to for a snack.
I know. Sometimes it gets really creative. You're like over the sink, just, I
Yep.
don't know,
Yeah.
like, oh, these stale crackers, I guess I'll eat.
Yes.
Forming a cult is an interesting one because obviously we have only one left. So we can dezeus.
Who it is.
Yeah.
Wait, forming a cult is mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that surprising?
You're the
That is
most likely to
surprising.
form
That
a
is
cult.
really surprising.
I know. I'm sort of like,
Are most cult leaders Scorpios?
I guess so.
Oh.
I guess we do have a lot of like, I don't know, like moody energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Manipulative.
But like me, a cult leader? I don't know.
Do you resonate with being a Scorpio?
In that you are very loyal to the people that you love and you're like very loving. Yes. But like the super moody, like vindictive,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't see that for you.
Thanks.
I don't know. I feel like when you get mad at someone,
That's what I mean. So I'm like very
you get mad at
loyal.
someone.
Well, I usually only, yeah. But like when people wrong people that
Yeah.
are either a part of my family or my close friend group, I get like mad for them.
No, that's the mean vindictive part
Oh, okay.
of the
Then-
Scorpio.
then-
That's
then-
the
then
other
tr-
side of the coin.
Then true. True.
Yeah. If you were to start a cult, I don't know. I don't know what your methods would be, really.
Kill
It'd be
with
like-
kindness.
Yeah.
It'd be like one of
It'd
those
be like
people.
Be so
like, this is
welcoming.
what's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
We're going to run away from the world and like shoot glitter out
This
of
is
our
what
butts.
you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next one, it's a little bit different. It's about compatibility. So I looked up if you guys are compatible with your partners. But first I want to know, why do you, I mean, obviously you guys are in long-term relationships, so that's probably a more like indicator that you are compatible actually. But what do you guys think, like, why are you guys compatible with your partners?
For me, it's we're like the opposite sides of the coin a lot of times.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like Eugene's not good at cooking. I'm good at cooking. Eugene's like really good with like creative stuff, and I'm more good with like the finance. You know, it's like
You balance each other out
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
mhm.
Have you ever dated someone who was like a twin of yours? Like more similar?
kind of, but not really. Yeah,
Didn't work as well.
no.
Maggie, what about you?
Why are Zach and I very compatible? I don't know. I think we get along really well. We're also like very different in our own ways. We support each other. I don't know. I just love that guy.
Oh,
I don't know.
I just love that guy.
But I do know for a fact, because we looked it up very early on, that we are not compatible according to the star signs.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm supposed to not be compatible either.
Really?
I don't know.
You and
I
Eugene
can't
are
remember.
we are. I remember reading it was like, these are like Scorpio and Leos are like the worst like matches, and like will end in fiery, like it won't last.
Who would win, the Scorpio or the Leo?
Oi.
Oh,
I feel like
I feel like there's no winning when you
yeah.
go through a breakup. Nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
I feel like the Scorpio could win.
You think?
Yeah, because you have the stinger. You
But
know?
he's literally a lion.
Yeah, but you're fast.
Eat me.
He's gonna try to pounce, and then you're gonna sting him. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
And then
You'd
he's-
win.
That's true. He's gonna try and eat me, and I go "Psst, dead,
hmm
dead.
Exactly.
You're like Timothy Chalamet in Dune.
Oh my gosh! By the way, great movie. Saw it, loved
Right?
it.
Yeah.
So
It
good.
It was good, huh?
Did you watch it
yeah.
on your phone, Rainie?
So what I did was I watched Dune 2, having not seen Dune 1. And then I was like, I love this. Went back, watched Dune 1 on my computer, but only got like 20 minutes in because I was like, it's not as good on this on the small screen. It just doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like Dune 1, 2 was a lot of exposition so that you could get more action in Dune 2.
yeah. Honestly, I didn't even miss Dune 1. Like I was
You didn't
on
need
board.
it.
I didn't need it.
You didn't need it.
Which
Yeah.
I'm like interesting that but I guess if I didn't have people who watched Dune 1 explaining Dune 1 to me, then I would
Yeah.
The
have.
Cliff Notes.
Missed
Watch the
it.
YouTube video about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dune.
You're up to date.
Dune. Yeah, but I thought Timothy did a great job. Zendaya did a great job. Learned a lot about society,
About spice.
about spice.
Yep.
Did learn a lot about that. Are you excited for the third one, Becky?
I am, but I also heard, and by heard, I mean, Keith said it when we were done watching Dune 2. It was like, I heard the third book is like not as good.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
So less
Well,
exciting.
You know, they changed things
So less
for the
excited, but I was
movies.
very excited for Dune 2.
Dune 2
I'm
is
down.
yeah.
I'm into it.
I just like the movie going experience is nice.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Really
what was the last movie you guys saw in theaters?
June,
Dune.
literally June.
Dune?
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
It's been so long, I can't even remember.
Matt's like Argo.
Argo. Might have been the last one I've been to. Yeah.
You're not a moviegoer.
No.
Not a camper, not a movie.
No. I mean, every once in a while it's fun to go to the movies, but
That's
I would
surprising
rather
because Eugene
honestly
is
be
like
home.
so loves movies, but I guess you guys do watch a lot of movies at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Home
I
with
used to
your
love
puppies,
going to the
you know?
movies at night. If there was nothing on TV, I'd be like, I'm gonna go to the movies.
Oh, you were like sort of I'm going to the movie theater first and then decide which movie second.
Yes, yeah,
Mm.
100%. Because I had that AMC pass.
Yeah.
So if it was like after work or something, or there was just nothing on, and Keith had rehearsal or was filming, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go see a movie tonight.
Did you
Eat
officially
popcorn for dinner?
cancel your AMC pass?
No, I still pay for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was
I
like,
still
oh,
pay
no.
for it because if you cancel it, they make you wait like 3 months before you could sign up again.
Right.
So I try to go here and there every once in a while.
Yeah. Becky, why do you think you and Keith are compatible?
Ooh.
Gemini.
I think Gemini. I think we're like two different Geminis, but I feel like, yeah, where I can improve on things Keith's good at and where Keith could improve on things I'm good at. Like Keith has like no facial recognition. Like he does not remember any celebrity at all by name. Or by face, really. But I could see him once in a trailer and know who they are and 5 movies they've been in. So I feel like we don't run out of things to talk about often because there's always something to do. And also Keith's very level-headed, where I'm more like high-strung. What else? Yeah, I think we're just like two sides of the same coin?
Yeah, that's so cute. You never run out of things to talk about. That's goals.
Yeah, not really. I mean, some days we do just kind of sit and stare at each other. But I think that's more out of being tired now than anything. But there's always something. He'll show me something weird he found on TikTok, and then he'll lean over and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'll be like, "Look at this thing I saw on Instagram."
I also like the idea of like having it like when you have a kid, you're then in a group project. You know, like then you're teaming up. in a different way.
Lifelong.
Very much a group project.
Yeah. Is there
100%.
things you've learned about Keith through him being a parent?
I mean, I've seen him babysit and nanny before, so I don't think there was anything too crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think there's anything I've really learned.
Yeah.
He's just kind of the same guy.
Same guy, now baby, now
Good-
father.
Yeah, now with baby. Good worker.
Yeah. Now with
Listens
baby.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to see what the stars say.
Maggie and Zach, Scorpio and Leo. Problematic pair, Leo.
Oh.
PP?
Problematic pair. Leo, the first sign of the zodiac and the fixed fire sign is square or 3 signs apart from Scorpio, which makes for an intense, dramatic, and possibly challenging pairing. Both magnetic signs are wired to take charge and are extremely aware of their inner power, resulting in clashing egos and willfulness. Scorpio's natural possessiveness could be a turnoff to independent Leo. Nonetheless, both tend to see sex as an empowering form of self-expression. If nothing else, a lustful physical connection can make sparks fly.
Hey.
Sparky. You guys are sparky.
I'm pretty sure this is the same thing that,
read, like,
we
4
read.
years
We're
ago.
like, oh, all right.
Hey.
Ah.
So different. Different than
So
what
different.
your answer is.
Yeah.
So astrology down for the count on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not
Well,
meant
it
to
said
be.
possibly
Possible.
problematic.
True.
Because I
Yeah.
also feel like astrology is not absolutes, right? It's like guides.
It informs,
Yeah.
it guides,
It guides. It's not an absolute.
but it's
Yeah.
malleable.
It's like, think about these things.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a way to interpret it.
To help
Yeah.
you set yourself up for
Yeah.
success.
We were
'Cause you
given
already
the
know
heads
these things.
at month 1, and
Yeah.
we still proceeded.
And you were like,
We're like, okay.
we'll take the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Becky and Keith.
Yes. Gemini and Gemini compatibility. 2 Geminis, each with their dualistic nature and tendency to switch moods at the spur of the moment, might understand one another better than anyone else. Still, it could also feel like 4 people are in the relationship. Constant mental stimulation, being able to switch up everything, and both people feeling like they have free reign to be themselves unconditionally are integral to fireworks in this matchup.
Whoa.
That was
4
pretty good.
people.
That sounds about right. I think astrology nailed it.
4 people.
Pretty correct.
4 people.
A lot of mental
Wow.
stimulation.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
Virgo and Capricorn. Analytical Virgo and ambitious Capricorn are both pragmatic earth signs. In a relationship, you bring out the best in one another, striking a perfect balance between sensible and sensual. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the communication planet, a natural strategist, an articulate speaker. This sign likes to turn over every detail. This is really long. Oh my God. Stoic Capricorn is ruled by stern, repressed Saturn and struggles to voice their most difficult feelings. Whether it's a desire to be helpful or journalistic curiosity, Virgo refuses to go back from the shut down Capricorn. No other sign shares Virgo's ability to draw out the sea goat out of their dark spells.
Oh my.
When Virgo's anxieties take hold, wise and grounded Capricorn play the role of the steady rock. Dutiful souls, you take care of parents, friends, and family members, and your cozy home is everyone's favorite crash pad.
Oh,
Holidays and
I feel like-
parties are warm.
Yes.
Congenial affairs that nobody ever wants to leave. Marriage is inevitable if your traditional signs make it past the first year. The lovely thing about the combination is how natural you can be around one another. A refreshing break from your formal public demeanors. You relax into your carnal natures around each other, loosening up in ways that few other signs can elicit.
Wow.
I
That
feel
was
like
an essay.
The person that wrote this was a Virgo.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Are you planning any parties? Are you planning any soirees?
Not at the moment. You know,
Yeah. Do you have
Maybe
any?
you need
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
maybe
feel
I
like it's
need
We
to.
love an
Stars.
excuse to party.
I mean, I just feel like I've hosted so much over the past year. It's kind of like I've been taking a break.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What have you
Yeah.
been hosting?
Well, we had lots of family around the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
That was lots of hosting. Hosted a bachelorette party last year. That was a lot. Mother's Day thing. You know, there's just like,
Yeah.
it was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you, yeah.
Events.
What's the secret to a good bachelorette? You hosted.
I think it's we have to know what it was 2 brides. So you had to know what the brides wanted,
Yeah.
right? Like what type of vibes they were going for.
And a balance.
And then you don't want to overplan.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of things can they don't leave enough downtime and like relax time and refresh time. Because there's usually up late, usually like partying, lots of eating, So you want to leave enough time for people to recover and like
nap
instead
time.
of up, go.
Yeah. You can't party. You can't be partying.
But there has to be
every second.
enough that people don't get bored and aren't like, okay, what's next?
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
okay, well,
balance.
I guess we're sitting. Yeah. Did you and Eugene both plan it together?
No,
No,
just
it was
me.
just you.
Mm-hmm.
Party planner extraordinaire.
That's
Yeah.
stubborn Capricorn. He was
the
with his
stubborn
sea goat.
Capricorn. Yeah. He was riding with his sea goats.
All right. Wait, did you talk about your trip to the East Coast? I feel like because last week we were talking about Desiree, and then before that you were there.
It's
So how was
true.
your trip?
Oh my God, it was so fun.
Good.
Yeah. I had lots of family time. We got to see my parents and my grandfather. He's turned 94 this year.
Wow.
So I got to see them down in Florida. And then I went to DC to go see all the cherry blossoms.
Yes.
So pretty.
Which was wild. Yeah. And there's one cherry blossom tree that they've lovingly named it Stumpy. Because they basically had to cut most of it down and then like one rogue branch grew and it has like all these cherry blossoms on it. So it's really full. And it's Stumpy's last year because of global warming, sort of climate change. All the
sad.
tide basin has kind of changed where all the cherry blossoms are. So they actually have to rip up a bunch of cherry blossoms and kind of redevelop the area so that flooding will kind of stop happening there.
Oh,
So
no.
it's officially Stumpy's last year. So I got to see Stumpy for the last time.
And you timed this perfectly because cherry blossoms only bloom for how long? Can you remind
It's
me?
like a couple weeks.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah. But there's always like a peak bloom
Right.
period. So last year, I went exactly on the peak bloom time.
Yeah.
This year, I was like a couple days behind. So you can't really, it still looked really good.
Yeah.
There's still so many, But it's crazy because everyone thinks they're like the original cherry blossoms from when Japan like gifted them way back when. But I think there's only still like 10 original trees.
Okay.
And all the other ones are ones that, they've
Propagated, I'm sure.
re-put in, like replanted,
okay.
because they've died over the years or construction projects or,
Right.
stuff got in the way.
So fun.
And you go
Yeah.
most years.
The past couple of years I've gone, because I lived in DC for a while before LA. So I have friends and stuff, so I go back and visit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so now
I want to do past lives. Tell me what my past life was.
Yeah.
do you guys have any, like, for example, I think I might have died in a car crash in a past life because I am so scared of cars. Every time I get in a
Really?
car, I'm like, and I'm just like, nothing has ever happened to me in a car. I think I just like maybe have past life. Something happened.
Trauma, past life
Whoa.
trauma.
The
Yeah.
body doesn't forget.
The
But
body
your
doesn't
spirit
forget, your
doesn't
soul.
forget.
Yeah,
Your
they're
soul
like,
doesn't
watch
forget.
out. Don't be careful when you drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like probably something like Roman or something, like
Interesting.
back in the day. I don't know.
You think you were Roman?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's good. What do you think you were doing in Rome?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Voting for democracy.
Yes.
Like baking bread.
Ooh.
Oh.
How about you?
Okay.
How about me? Okay.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I love being outside. I love sunshine. I love being in water. I
You
love.
were a dolphin in your past life.
I think, yeah. I do think
Maybe you were a pirate.
I think I was like some sort of like.
Pirate.
Oh, okay. I think I was a mermaid. Yeah.
Yes. The sand and sea.
Yeah. Because I'm just like happy
Love the
vibing.
sand
I
and
love
sea.
just being like a sun, just like being in sunshine. Anytime that I can be outside, I will. Like even on like breaks in between work, I'm like, I need to go and like touch grass and like look right into the sun.
Yes.
Not right into the sun, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I was some sort of animal.
Yes. I could
Yeah.
definitely see you being like, and dolphins are so cute. They're
Yeah.
kind of aggressive, I found out.
Yeah.
But
They're one
like
of
Scorpios.
like scorpions.
one of the few mammals
Mm-hmm.
that
They're a
have.
mammal.
Yeah, I am a mammal. Anyway, go. Yeah, so dolphin,
Dolphin.
ringing it in.
Becky, what do you think?
What were you, Becky?
I've never put a lot of thought in it.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. Probably like maybe I was like what's his name? Rip Van Winkle. Who's the sleep guy? I feel like I was like sleepy.
Sleepy guy.
Maybe I was Sleeping Beauty in a past life.
That could be a good journey.
you know?
You were too sleepy.
Too sleepy.
I was too sleepy.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel sleepy in my bones.
Mm.
I have from a young age.
Deep-seated sleepy.
Yeah.
Deep-seated sleepy. Love a cozy sleepy time.
By the way, actually, I have a question about that. Do you nap in your bed or on the couch?
In my bed.
I nap on Keith's side of the bed
Oh.
because I don't want to confuse my body into thinking it's bedtime.
Right. So you're like, it's just
So
a
I sleep on
little-
his pillow.
Oh, interesting.
And outside the blanket or inside?
Inside, I'm not a serial killer.
No. If I'm napping, I have like
I
a
don't-
very
I don't
soft
go under the
throw.
covers.
I don't go under the covers.
Yeah, I do the same. I just use
Because
a throw
if I'm
blanket.
under the covers, I'm sleeping for like
8 hours.
8 hours. Goodbye.
It's going to be an 8-hour.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah. I've never been really a napper, but I do want to get into it because whenever I do nap, I'm like, okay, I feel amazing.
I am not much of a napper
Yeah.
at all.
Keith's not a napper either. Even when we were up all hours with Henny, he still didn't really nap during the day. Just not a nap guy. Me, I could sleep anywhere, any position in about 5 minutes now.
Yeah. I nap on
Give me
vacation.
5 minutes to fall asleep. I'd go
Now.
sleep.
Vacation does have a sort of thing where it's like, okay, well, I'll watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians on vacation, but I never watch it in
Yeah.
life. You know, it's sort of interesting how that works.
And vacation, you're like, okay, I got to wake up early to do all the things.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired because I'm not used to waking up and like doing.
And it's just so all new.
Yeah.
Different
so like
mindset.
nap time
Yeah.
and then dinner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you stay up late and then you do it again.
and then from the top.
Exactly.
I took one of my top naps ever in life on our honeymoon.
Mm.
We were right in front of the water on a reclining chair that was definitely only built for one person. But I fell asleep on Keith with the waves
Oh,
coming in
Mm.
and the nice air and the chickens running around. Oh, it was the best sleep of my life.
wow.
I chased that sleep.
That is beautiful.
Mhm.
Chasing the dream.
Gotta go to Hawaii.
It was so relaxing. I was just like, I was out.
Yeah, there is something about like a beach nap, I feel like.
Yeah.
That is a
You just
particular
have
brand.
white noise
Yeah.
or something.
And the
Yeah, natural white
smell.
noise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're revealing.
Okay.
Becky, you start with you were a Leo in the past life.
With your South Node in Leo, you have spent many lives as an entertainer and being loved and adored for it. You may have been someone who spent a lot of time on the stage, which is why you have little issue with being the center of attention in this life.
Whoa.
Correct.
Whoa.
Correct.
True. Yeah, I mean,
Makes
A
sense.
lady of the stage.
yes,
That's why you're so tired, is because you would be one of those like
right. You were-
dancers on the
I
stage
was a
at the Moulin
performer.
Rouge, staying up late every night, entertaining everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Could
can't
never
be
get a
you can't
enough
be
sleep.
sleepy and too live. So you probably just were like up on the town, you know?
I can't be sleepy
Crazy.
in
It must have been wild.
and that's why you know all the celebrities by face. You're like, oh yeah, I'm a
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
person,
because I
you know.
partied with them.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Duh.
Mhm,
Duh.
mhm.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, Matt, what's yours? You're a Libra.
Mine's also so long.
It's long.
You got this.
Longer than the
You can
other
do
ones.
it. You can do it.
My South Node is in Libra, which means that teaming up with another person is the path of least resistance for me. It is trading some of what you want for the relative security of having a partner, not just a romantic partner, but anyone handy. It can be a friend, a boss, a coworker, a cousin, a neighbor, or a stranger on a bus. In any situation, you feel more confident if someone else is at your side, not only for pleasurable activities, but especially if the situation involves supporting a cause or in a conflict. How is this telling me about my past life, though?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Becky's
Is
like,
this-
I was an entertainer, and I'm like, I'm teaming.
True.
maybe that's who you were in a past life.
Bonnie
Like,
and Clyde. You know what you're trying to tell me? I was Bonnie and
You were a
Clyde.
criminal in a past life.
You're an accomplice.
I was in a
criminal.
famous duo
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're like,
with a stranger on the bus.
Best supporting character.
Love.
I do feel like your Roman years were before that though. I feel very good about that theory. I think it's accurate.
Yeah.
See?
The Roman
and you were
bread
laughing at me, and now you feel like it's true.
All right, and last one, Maggie. You used to be of Becky.
I am.
Gemini.
Yeah. Because of your natural cleverness, you're also someone who can learn everything about everything. You've spent many incarnations studying the fine print, asking the right questions, and searching for the truth. As a South Node in Gemini indicates a soul filled with intellectual knowledge. Ooh.
A Harvard girl.
Wow.
Last life.
Wow.
She is
All of your
smart.
knowledge.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, yours kind of sucks in comparison to ours.
You know what? You know what? 2 heads are better than 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I can double your knowledge. Or at least 1.5 times it. I mean, I want to know what type of animals I should have around me.
Based on your astrological
Yeah.
sign?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a thing.
Because you're looking
So-
to get more, you add more animals to the farm.
Well, I've always wanted a certain type of animal, so I want to know if it's true.
What kind of animal?
Guess. Why don't you guess? This is a guessing game.
A bearded dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really a reptilian
No,
type person.
you're not. You're not a
I
snake.
don't want-
You're not a snaky person.
No. I'm
No.
not a snaky person. Such a
Question.
Scorpio answer.
I think it's gonna be something fuzzy.
Horse? You already had a horse.
I had a horse. Yeah.
Donkey.
I feel like a cow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Goat.
I feel like
cows,
you'd be a cowboy.
cows
like
are
you're
very cute, but no.
Too big. Goat.
It's not the one that I've always wanted.
You can make so much
And I
stuff.
actually have been talking to Eugene about it recently, but I'm like, it's too big of a commitment.
Is it a parrot?
It's a parrot.
Oh my
you
God.
want a parrot?
Yeah.
I love birds, but I'm shocked.
I would love to have a parrot, but it's too much. They live for like 50 years.
Yeah, you have to put it in.
They're like a long
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
Why
You know?
you-
Well,
And
ma'am.
there's like I've been watching all these like parrot parents on TikTok. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
like people who have rescued parrots. Now they're their parents,
Aw.
and the parrot like treats them as if they're like their parent. You know, because they like had them from when they're young and stuff. They're so cute, and they talk to you and stuff, and they like interact.
That's
They're so cute.
I had a friend in high school who had a parrot, and she went off to college, and the parrot had like really bad
Yeah.
separation anxiety from
Yeah,
the person that.
especially if you don't pair the parrot.
Yeah, and then she
with
came
another parrot.
home during I think like summer break,
Mm-hmm.
and then the parrot laid an egg, and we are convinced it's because she came back home
Oh my god!
and she was comfortable again.
You know you can eat them.
No, I did not. I
Yeah.
did not.
You
know.
can eat the parrot eggs. Yeah,
What do they taste like?
they
Have
do
you
on
had it?
TikTok. No, I never had one.
How big are they? Like quail?
They're
Like
smaller
quail?
than they're bigger than quail eggs, but they're smaller than a chicken egg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Would you would be eating your parrot's egg?
Parrot farming, yeah. But is that the animal I'm supposed to have?
Oh,
How do I know?
It
doesn't say.
Let's hope so.
Where are the
let's see.
answers?
No, unfortunately, you have a hamster.
Oh my god, that does not strike me as someone.
That's the last.
Stinky.
That's actually the last of those
Animal.
of
That's
that
the
that I
only
want.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to crush my dreams.
Like I'm trying to. Let's see who is the lucky person who gets the parrot.
Probably Becky because she
Don't-
needs someone else to talk
Don't
to.
say me.
Becky
Don't
needs some
say
more voices in her house.
It is
not
Becky.
A bird. I am not a bird person. I don't like them. They scare
my
me.
God.
Crows.
Their
you
eyes.
you can befriend crows.
Oh,
If you
Yeah,
like
you can
throw
also be
peanuts.
enemy crows.
But why would you be an enemy when you can befriend them?
Be
Well,
enemy.
if you do something that makes them mad, they like
Tell
remember.
everyone, and they tell
And
their
they'll tell all their crow friends.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, you have a murder of crows
So don't be mean to crows.
watching you.
They remember
give them
everyone's
peanuts.
face, just like you, Becky.
Yeah.
Yes, but also it's interesting because Maggie got the reptile, the gecko, which is similar bearded dragon that you
Oh.
suggested.
My one of my
Interesting.
friends has a gecko, and she is a little.
Do they
Yeah.
make good pets? I feel like they would
There,
run
I
from you.
think that she told me, if I'm remembering and not confusing the reptile, she said that her gecko is just kind of boring because he is nocturnal and she
Oh.
never sees him. And she got him after her dog passed away. And she's like, I'm just like very, like, my dog had very big shoes and my gecko is not filling this void in my heart. But,
yeah, that's a
I don't know
tough-
if we should blame the gecko on that one.
Yeah.
but
Going from a dog to a gecko?
yeah, but she has 2 kids. So she was like, I can't right now. 2 under 3.
Not even a hamster?
Not even a hamster, no.
Hamster?
I really want a tortoise.
Oh, that's on brand for you.
Mm.
Like in my backyard.
Yes.
Mhm.
They,
Ooh.
yeah.
You can bury them.
They bury themselves.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For like a large portion of the year. I don't know how long it is
The
specifically.
year.
Whoa.
Yeah, they'll
They
like
hibernate.
they
They have to
hibernate
hibernate, yeah.
and they'll go sleep. And then they just like
Reappear.
vibe, and you just feed them cabbage and all sorts of things.
Ooh,
I want
wow.
one.
Yeah.
feel like
Do it.
I want
Yeah.
one. But you also have to put tortoises in your will because they live
I was gonna say they're like
so
100
long.
years too.
And once
Yeah.
they get
Oh,
really
yeah.
big, they're really heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you trap? Like, cause like, could you go on a trip and leave him in your backyard?
If he's hibernating, yes. But if not, we'll probably have to get.
A tortoise sitter.
Yeah. One time we had a neighbor who had a tortoise and we saw him like escaping very slowly, obviously. And we
my
like knocked on the door and you're like, your tortoise is in the middle of the street. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that was funny.
That's so
Your
funny.
neighbor has a tortoise.
Escape artist.
Whoa.
Slowly making its way.
Who's like, I'm out of there.
I also had a friend in high school who had a tortoise named Bubba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bubba the tortoise.
Bubba the tortoise.
I've never even heard of people having a tortoise as a pet. But like you know multiple.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a California thing.
Oh yeah, that probably
Maybe just because we live in like
Yeah.
The
desert
weather.
climate.
Yeah, Denver doesn't.
Yeah.
Has fewer tortoises.
Chicago's not a big
No.
tortoise place.
Yeah. Imagine like being snowed on and being a tortoise.
Oh,
You're just, yeah.
you're just too cold.
not the vibe.
I'm chilly.
Yeah.
Well, I think that it was incorrect and I was supposed to get the parrot.
I agree.
But that's okay. Becky, you can have the hamster.
You can have it. I'll trade you.
I'll drop
trade
the
you.
hamster
I was
off at
a
your
hamster
house.
girl when I was little.
See?
What would you train your parrot to say, Matt?
Yeah.
Um,
Like- Only one thing.
maybe like something nice, because a lot of them are like can
Foul.
be mean,
Yeah.
and maybe even something like in Italian. That'd be funny.
Oh, that's really
Love that.
Oh.
Like you just always say ciao bella all day.
Oh my gosh.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao bella, ciao bella, ciao bella.
I like that.
What does Eugene say about
It'd be
getting a
cute.
parrot?
He's into it. He hates it.
He would do it, but then I would have to do everything. You know what I mean?
Not as
Yeah.
good.
And then also, that's also very hard to travel.
Yeah.
Very hard to go and do
Do you
stuff.
think Kimbop would torment the parrot?
Probably, but I think the parrot would get him back. Like I took Kim to get his teeth cleaned in a pet shop the other day, and they had parrots in the front.
Uh-huh.
Kimbop was mesmerized. So
He's like, "That's just a
I brought him
giant
up to the cage so he
whale."
could I brought him up to the cage so he could see them, and he was like
What is
shocked,
that?
like couldn't move.
Shook.
Yeah,
They're so colorful.
yeah, and he was really loud. The bird was really loud.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe in my next lifetime I can have a parrot.
Maybe.
My next
Maybe
life.
your next
Next time.
birthday. We'll see. I'll just show up on your front porch and be like, "Happy birthday! Got you a parrot."
Then you're gonna be the one to watch it every time I travel. Right? Well, that was fun. I always like to learn more about myself through the stars. So thank you everyone for sitting with us today. Remember to be nice to everyone. Be nice to yourself. Do your own tarot card reading. See what's in your future. See what's in your past. Remember to vote. Register to vote. Pee after sex. Tip your servers. And until next time, bye.
Bye.